Well, every Monday we like to find new ways to get healthy. Joining us today is Lizzy Rowden from PMC Diabetes and Nutrition Education Department. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're talking about getting the fuel that we need to do our summer workouts. We're going to be active during the summer, and we need to fuel up properly, don't we? Let's start with hydration. What are some of the rules and regulations when it comes to drinking enough water?
Yeah, so first of all, it really depends upon your exercise, also what the weather's like. As it's been so cold, you probably don't need to drink as much water, or the humidity as well. But for hydration, it's recommended you drink about every 15 to 20 minutes. And if you exercise for less than 60 minutes, you're good with just sticking with water. But if you exercise for more than 60 minutes, maybe turn to like a sports drink to help with that hydration and fuel, because it does have those electrolytes in them.
Are there signs that our bodies may give us that, hey, you need to drink some water?
Probably you're feeling a little bit more fatigued. You may be reducing in your sweat, so you're not sweating as much because you don't have as much liquid or fuel to get rid of. So
okay. Now, it's important to pre-water yourself, isn't it, before you go into your workout?
Yeah, totally. So before you begin a workout, you want to be well hydrated. Obviously, before you run a marathon, you don't want to drink a gallon of water, because that would just slush around in your stomach. So drinking slowly and getting proper liquid.
Okay, so we talked about the water aspect of it. Let's talk about the food aspect. What should we be doing, eating, when and how often when we're going in before and maybe even after our workout?
Yeah, so before a workout, again, really depends on how much, like what the workout is. Before exercise, you want to make sure you at least have some form of energy, preferably carbohydrates, because that is going to be our biggest fuel source of when we're exercising. During, if you have an exercise less than 90 minutes, you probably don't need any fuel or anything to eat, but more than 90 minutes, it's recommended you eat about 30 to 60 grams every single hour. So that could be like a handful of raisins or a banana or even some pretzels. Okay.
And if we are doing anything like maybe running a marathon or engaging on some large scale activity, the night before, the day before, can we help our bodies by doing some eating?
Yeah, so you can do carbohydrate loading. I don't recommend the Michael Scott from The Office's carbo loading, but no, that's not recommended. But the day before, have some pasta or some good bread, a nice fatty sandwich. Okay. That'll help up.
Now, this is really cool, and I've saved the best for last, because after you get done with your workout, what do you recommend us drinking?
Chocolate milk, actually.
Yes!
Chocolate milk is a great source of carbohydrates and protein, and it's delicious.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, Lizzy, thank you for joining us today, and I like that chocolate milk. I mean, it makes you want to go out. There's your motivation. There's your reward after your exercise. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.